Namaste and welcome to today's Tea Oracle. My name is Holly Semanoff and we're just going to take a moment, kind of let everyone come on as we're going into our live. And just a reminder, have your hot beverage of choice ready, whether it is tea, hot chocolate, coffee, again, anything of your choice. I always love to have it hot because anytime we're drinking something hot, we're taking our time, and that's what this morning is about. It's about taking our time, dropping in, moving to deeply meditation, and this meditation is really about just connecting with yourself this morning. And as always, we'll have the oracle cards ready to go to just give you a message for this week, and I'll guide you into tapping in to what messages are coming up for you. So with that guidance as well, be sure to have a journal or something to write with, your pen, so that you can take the time to write out whatever is coming to you. And again, I'll fully guide you through this. So as you're preparing your space, I'll go ahead and talk about the oracle card that we'll be using today. So the oracle cards today is called the Sacred Traveler Oracle Deck, and this is by Denise Linn. I really love this deck. It's quite beautiful. One of my favorites. And so, all right, let's go ahead and get started this morning. So get in your cozy seat. Have your drink nearby. Have your journal nearby. And then go ahead and close your eyes. And then as you close your eyes, just take a couple deep conscious breaths. Inhale in through the nose. And an audible sigh. Exhale out through your mouth, just beginning to feel yourself landing into this moment. Inhaling in through the nose. And exhaling out through the mouth. Feel the release, feel the relaxation. One more time, inhale it in. And exhale it out through the mouth, long and slow. And continuing to keep your eyes closed. Just notice that natural breath flowing in and out of your body. And as you notice that natural breath, go ahead and bring your awareness to your senses. Notice the sounds around you. Notice the air on your skin. Notice the smell. And then notice the parts of your body that are sitting. Notice the placement of your hands. And then go ahead and bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel that breath moving in and out of your body. And as you feel that breath moving in and out of your body, you're just going to allow your awareness now to follow the flow of the breath. So as you inhale, feel the air just outside of your nose, moving in through the nose, down through the throat, expanding through the lungs. And then as you exhale, allow your awareness to follow that flow from the lungs to the throat, to the nose, out to the space just outside of your nose. And then keep following that pace of flowing your awareness with your breath. Inhaling it in, space, nose, throat, lungs. Exhaling it out, lungs, throat, nose, space. And keep relaxing any tightened muscles, just feeling as if the body is gently melting, gently fully relaxing into the space as your awareness follows that breath. Now on your next inhale, you're going to inhale again from the space to the nose, to the throat. Come into your lungs, feel that expansion. And then as you exhale, now allow your awareness to center on your centered heart space. Beginning to breathe and focus on your centered heart space. Just imagining as if you can inhale from that heart center and even exhale from that heart center. All your awareness gently settled in the centered space within your chest. And then from here, we'll go ahead, stay present, feel this moment as you begin to prepare your hot beverage. If there's a place of preparation for your hot beverage, so as I happen to have tea here, I'm going to go ahead and just pour that hot water to allow the seeping. And if you have another hot beverage, feeling free to prepare that, let it get ready. And eyes open or closed, this is up to you, what feels intuitive. And again, just a couple of deep breaths. Feel this moment fully. And if you have that loose leaf tea or that drip coffee, just go ahead and begin to pour it. And then let's hold our warm cup. And just take a moment to notice the smell, bringing it in. The power right here is the present moment. So let yourself just feel the present moment. And as you're ready, you can begin to sip. And then feel that warmth moving down into your centered heart space. And as you quite literally feel that warmth moving down, opening up that heart center, begin to feel almost an opening up through your body, through your heart, and through your mind, not only to this moment, but also to receive whatever guidance, whatever messages, whatever information may serve your highest good, not only in this moment, but supporting you through this week, through this moment of presence, receiving that guidance. And then I'll go ahead and move into the oracle cards. And as we pull forth one of these cards, as always, we're going to focus on the image, have your journal ready, and first impressions are key. Biggest thing with receiving intuitive guidance is you let it flow. It's not something you necessarily have to search for. It comes to you. So we'll go ahead and pull our card. And it looks like we got the Fellow Travelers card today. Support is all around you. So you can even simply, for now, put away the letters, put away the sentence. I want you to focus on the picture. And as you focus on the picture, you can continue to sip. You might be complete with your drink, but this is about taking time, moving slow, and just look at the picture. And as you look at the picture, notice what's standing out for you. It might be colors. It might be an object. There might be something even within this picture that sparks into another awareness. So right now you're simply going to allow yourself to meditate upon the card. Gaze at the card lightly. What is sticking out? What are you noticing? And just let yourself write. If you're choosing to write, if you're just simply joining us without writing, you can always just allow yourself to remember what's sticking up. I'm going to go ahead and just give yourself a moment of time to feel into this card. Just let yourself write, let yourself see anything that's coming up. And as always, just have fun with it. Be curious about it. The more lighthearted you are, then usually the clearer the guidance will be, because there's nothing to figure out. It's already there and it already wants to speak to you. So let it speak to you. Then another couple of moments. If you still feel like you're writing and you have quite a bit of information, feel free to keep flowing with that. Again, wherever this is guiding you, wherever it's leading you. And I'll go ahead and just read what's coming up for me in the card. And this may speak to you this upcoming week. So for some reason, the card here, everything that's going on, what actually is sticking out to me are these two leaves right here on this twig, on this branch. And these two leaves, they don't necessarily blend into the background because it's a little bit of a darker green, but it has a resemblance of the background. And this is also speaking to, again, the flashiest thing isn't necessarily going to be where you're getting the message. It may seem quite simple. And these two leaves are speaking to, there's something about doubles. There's something with coming from one source. So we have this one branch here that has leaves that this branch has given life to. And with the doubles, this is actually asking you to look for synchronicities. Now, the interesting thing with synchronicities is that it obviously doesn't happen in the exact same place at the exact same time with the exact same story, but there's a breadcrumb from one thing to another to another. And being that these two leaves are sticking out to me, there's something about the number 2. And so it's asking you to look for what the number 2 is speaking to you, and you might even notice that there happens to be lots of 2s around. So when 2s come up, it's always about moving into relationship. So 1 is our center, it's ourselves. But 2 is when we're moving into relationship with someone or something, some situation. So when I'm speaking of the 2s here, is there is a relationship that is asking to have nurturing or growth this week. Now, it might be a child, it might be a friend, it might be a family member, it might be a pet. Again, this can go into anything. And I would say right now, whoever is popping into your head right now at this moment, there is an exchange that you get to happen with them that is nurturing, that is fun, that is beautiful. So we can have lots of different exchanges. And this exchange is talking about something that is going to support you and this other person or thing that you're going to be working with. So again, whoever popped into your mind first, you're being asked to allow yourself to nurture that this week. Now, if someone did pop into your head, it might also come with an activity or something you get to do together. But it is about having fun. And oh yeah, coming right back to, I didn't even think about it, fellow travelers. So obviously we have a fellow traveler going on with this little message right here. And with the support is all around you is also this week, let yourself be open to being supported, but in a way you wouldn't expect. So a surprise, and just set that intention for this week and see what shows up. I think you might be surprised with what shows up when you open the door to, yes, let's have a beautiful surprise come forward that will support me on my journey of life. So that's the message I'm getting. That's what I'm kind of filling into for this week for you. And so with that said, if you're writing, if you're still tuning into the card, of course, take your time there. I'll go ahead and just guide us into a seal up of today's oracle card. So you can take a moment, eyes open or closed, completely your choice. And just once again, tune into your breath. And as you tune into your breath, we're just going to ask the energy of this card to continue to support you. That you might open yourself up to feel all the support around you, not only in physical form, but subtly, in ways we don't necessarily always understand or know. And sometimes this is spoken to in miracles, in angelic confirmation, in someone showing up that you weren't expecting. And so we're just going to allow yourself to open your heart up to receive however that might look this week, and with the opportunity and the joy of being surprised by it. And continuing to breathe long and deep. And thank you so much for joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Enjoy the support. Have fun this week. Connect with that person, whoever popped into your head. And I'll see you again soon. Namaste.